Meal prep week 2 is here, and look how freaking colorful and delicious this looks.
I know, we're getting all the colors of the rainbow this week. I'm excited.
So while Julie puts together our Greek salad and kind of walks you through the ingredients, it's super simple. It's basically the hardest part is chopping. And you know what? Costco now has pre-shredded rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
So, but Julie slaved away.
I slaved away on this.
It was pretty big, so we just did the breast. And then the other cooking part was just cooking the quinoa according to the directions, but we used organic vegetable broth instead of water, so it would flavor the quinoa. Yeah, so go ahead. Yeah, let's talk them through. So you got your cooked quinoa.
So we have cooked quinoa, and then we shredded some rotisserie chicken right here. And then we have chopped up cherry tomatoes. And then we chopped up some cucumber. And then we have the Greek olives. What are they called?
Clamato.
Clamato olives.
Or Greek olives.
Yeah,
you could call them that.
Those little, if you like olives, you can put them in. If you don't, you can take them out. I don't really like olives, but that's just
gives them a good little saltiness,
yeah,
I think.
It adds a little bit more salt. Then we have our onions, bell pepper, and parsley.
Yum!
And then she's going to make the dressing.
Yes, so while she mixes that up, I'm going to walk you through the super quick homemade dressing because you don't need store-bought. They put preservatives, they can add lots of sugars, and even if it's like a vinaigrette, you never know what the heck is in it. So in my little bowl right here, I'm adding some fresh dill. Smells so good in this kitchen.
It smells really good.
So this is supposed to be about a teaspoon, but you know what? I might even add a little bit more than that just because why not? Fresh herbs have a lot of flavor, and you could use a little extra fresh herbs. Dried are a little bit more, would you say like pungent? Or how do you say like stronger?
Stronger in taste.
I'm really good with words today. And then the other herb is a dried herb, so we're going to use some organic oregano.
And also, fun fact for the day, oregano is one of the most potent antifungal, antibacterial herbs.
What a good fun fact.
So if you get fresh, I put fresh in everything. I eat it like lettuce.
And then we're going to use a teaspoon of honey. Now, this is actually 1/4 of a teaspoon, so I'm going to need a little bit more. So don't worry, I'm not adding a ton of extra honey. But we're going to add honey, which will cut the acidity of the vinegar in the dressing. So we've got that yummy honey, dill, and dried oregano so far. And then to that, I'm going to do a 1/4 cup, so equal parts olive oil to equal parts vinegar. And it calls for red wine vinegar, but all I have in my fridge is organic apple cider vinegar, which actually helps speed up your metabolism. Those hot toddies where you have hot lemon water, you add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then you also add honey to it. If you have those actually in the morning will help cleanse your liver, which is your hormone balancing system. Your liver kind of detoxifies the body, especially balancing your hormones. Everything runs through there. So if you have a little apple cider vinegar in your salad dressing, or if you have like the hot lemon water and add it in, the honey cuts that bitterness. That's actually a great way to rev up your metabolism and really detoxify the body. Quick tip. So I'm going to do equal parts. Julie was telling me it's a little more pungent, so maybe don't add as much vinegar. I'm going to add a tablespoon of fresh organic lemon.
We might need a bigger bowl.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm trying. But
You're trying? Okay.
Make sure you get a really big bowl for this.
I don't even know if I have a bigger bowl. We might just have to do what we can. Pepper.
I'm just going to go for it.
Get your hands in there.
Go for it.
So that's actually a lot of food because that's 6 servings only. So that's going to be a delicious salad. And this salad, you know, I was at the store and I was thinking, oh, we need like salad. So I bought some organic like mixed greens. And Julie's like, no, it's like a quinoa salad with all the veggies in it. You don't need the lettuce, so the lettuce won't wilt if you add it to your meal prep container, which I think is freaking awesome. But if you want to add lettuce like the day of, why the heck not, right?
And quinoa is very high in protein as well, so that will keep you fuller longer and keep your metabolism going.
It's the only grain that's a complete protein source. So vegetarians, just take out the chicken.
Yep.
You don't need add extra veggies.
And you have complete protein and all your vegetables in here, and it looks like the rainbow.
Look at that delicious dressing. So that's going to be our dressing that will go on top. It's kind of like a marinade. Julie, I love you're so clean over here. Don't worry about it.
Are you really going to pour that? Okay.
Maybe it'll help. So we'll kind of try to get this everywhere.
I'm making a mess.
It's cool.
Very unlike me, I know. You just go for it, dig in.
Yeah, I know. Huh? And you know. So this looks freaking beautiful. Here it is. We're going to try to mix it the best we can. And then basically we have these containers that I got at Smart and Final. And we're just going to divvy this up into 6 containers. So it's going to be more than a cup for sure. And let me see if I have a big enough spoon to help this madness. The biggest thing is just you want that dressing to get on all the quinoa.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can get the bottom to kind of mix with the top, you actually did a good job of breaking up the quinoa. Oh, and the goat cheese.
And then we add goat cheese to it, but they also sell, so here it's like a little log.
4 ounces.
4 ounces of, and we got the chipotle flavored. They have different flavors of goat cheese, but also you can get, they sell a little container like the feta, and it's already crumbled for you. So they sell crumbled goat cheese, kind of like feta cheese.
If you're doing a party and you want to make this, let it marinate in the fridge. Like this the dressing will soak into all the vegetables and it'll become like a little marinade
It'll
on
probably
your
be
salad
better
too.
like 3 days later.
Yeah, which is why this keeps well for your meal prep.
Yep.
Just become, oh my gosh, you want some?
Yeah.
Me too. And then the goat cheese, what we're going to do is just add it on the top when we divvy up all 6. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned. We're going to get this all separated and then we'll show you the finishing touches with the goat cheese on top. All right, so we are just wrapping up lunch. Doesn't that look freaking fabulous? Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And look how much is in this dang container. That bowl was ginormous. Really with the quinoa, it was 2 cups uncooked, comes out to 4 cups cooked. So if you divide that into 6 servings, it's about 3/4 of a cup, half of a cup. So really, you could make even more than 6. This kind of, if you want to just use like say half a cup of quinoa, this could really make like 8 servings. So I'm just going to container this baby up. Oh, I'm obsessed. All these delicious vegetables, super healthy. And again, vegetarians, you could just omit the chicken because it's a complete protein source, even without it. So there you have it. Delicious lunch from my kitchen to yours. Yum.